Madden, EA Sports.
Right?
It's in the game.
It's in a game called life. Represent.
I think we're good.
Are we?
Yeah.
Do.
Oh my gosh, there's a delay. That's weird.
I'm going to say, how bad is the audio delay, though?
I haven't listened to that yet. I've just been making sure it's been
Do-
recording right over here.
Do you want to plug in and just check, see
Yeah.
if you want to make any quick adjustments and
Do some action.
beep beep. Yo. How's it hanging? Oh, what was I singing earlier? The Common Chameleon, but I was making my own. Can't remember now. It was pretty bad. It's like dad joke status. Don't ever start a podcast. You have to deal with this crap.
This stuff?
Technical difficulties
Ooh.
constantly.
What about streaming something?
It can be.
Yeah.
It can be very simple.
I just really wanted to start streaming.
Yeah, you should.
Dude.
Do you have a camera for your Xbox or something?
No.
Is it still called a Kinect?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so. I never got one of those, so.
Yeah, see, I started out just by using my PlayStation camera and just doing that. And then when I started actually PC gaming, I was like, ooh, I'm actually going to like put some effort into this stream.
Yeah.
And, like get a webcam and a green screen and got a little whatchamacallit for my microphone and very, I like to say very professional.
Yeah.
And put a lot of work and a lot of effort and probably more money than I should have. But not as much as I could have.
Yeah.
So, more than I should have, but not as much as I
just
could
kind of want
have.
to make it simple. Like, I don't know if
Yeah.
I want a camera on my face when I stream too.
I gotcha.
That will save money.
Yeah. I mean, then you can stream right now then.
Yeah, that's true.
You're done. You got a headset that has a mic on it.
That's true.
All you got to do is press Xbox, stream that, right?
Think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Set up a Twitch.
I already have one too.
Oh, well, what's your Twitch?
Burgos.
How do you spell that?
BURRGHOST.
Wait, BURR
And then ghost, like the one that scares you.
GHOST.
Yes.
Cute. Is it pretty good? Is it pretty bad? Is it pretty in between?
It's actually pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
So before the offset was like 850, and I think the update helped to
Oh,
where it's
nice.
down to like 250.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
So syncing with
It's
that?
our audio and then the video sometimes don't sync up, so he has to offset the audio so it matches with the video.
Okay.
And then by the time it gets to Twitch, so yeah, this is delayed from what's actually happening real time, but the biggest thing is our audio going through the mixer into his laptop in OBS, and then the webcam, the audio has to be delayed, which is really interesting.
Gotcha.
Also, I'm like 10 seconds behind you guys, so I can't really hear everything you say right now.
Hey Cole, in 10 seconds from now, can you tell me how Lewis's levels are?
See if we get that on the screen.
Oh, we will. Watch the instant replay.
There they.
Oh!
Built-in
Mic
sensor.
blocks. That was perfect. Oh, fun stuff. And here's us watching the replay.
Here's our reaction.
Yep.
Oh, and then here's our reaction over.
I mean, we could do this all day.
Yeah, we could.
It doesn't get like the first time we streamed. Oh man, the podcast has evolved a long ways.
Yeah.
Because we used to just be audio, and then started using PlayStation camera through the Playroom, which is an application where you can just be like this.
Yeah.
And it's using the PlayStation camera, and so
And
the
then
first
that little
time.
robot comes in, you're like.
Yeah, the first time that we did that, and so we were actually able to see ourselves and like the instant replays of like what we were doing and reacting to was like extremely entertaining. Yeah, it was pretty phenomenal.
That's awesome.
So, all right, let's do this.
I think we're pretty close.
All right, we're gonna be close enough. Cow compliments can make do.
All right.
306. You got to work at 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm a mile from the mall. We'll be good.
Yeah. You know what? I live down the street from you.
Oh, for real?
Like Sheridan Pond.
Nice.
Yeah, right across that Walmart.
Heck
That's
yeah.
right, yep. So when you send it to me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Right
like,
there.
Yep.
That's legit. Looking pretty.
Get my hair out of the way.
Get my
I don't think
hair.
it's gonna work.
It's beautiful though.
Get my hair out the way. Get my hair
What's
out
this
the
thing?
way. We good?
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Doo-doo. Action. Marker.
Marker. Light. Sound. Action. I guess I might as well start.
I
We've
was
already
like-
bantered enough.
This is gonna be like the most like
Are we live now?
Legitimate,
Press a button.
legitimate start. Oh,
Yeah.
we're live.
Wow.
We're rolling. We're rocking and
Okay.
rolling. It's always a push start to a game called life.
Okay.
You don't just fire up the engine. You gotta like give it a little
Yeah.
shove. You gotta hit that clutch.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of effort to
Yep.
get this bad boy off the road.
the ending scene to Billstown in The Last of Us.
Yeah, pretty much. What's up, universe? You've stumbled across another episode of Game Called Life podcast. This is episode 75. I am one of your hosts. I'm Josh Bergalari. The man on my left, he used to not be funny, but now he is, and now he's got a killer haircut, as we talked about
So
last episode.
Now, I mean,
It's
you're
been
right.
here. He's just getting better and better. It's the new and improved Cole Penrose.
it was only recently that I started dropping bodies.
And the man on my right, you might notice is not the infamous and unforgettable Zach Pittman, but instead, we have special guest Louis Burgos.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here.
We
Great to have you.
are 3, sometimes 4, sometimes a different set of 3 best friends from Oklahoma. We sit around this table, we enjoy a drink, we talk about games, and we talk about life. That is what makes us Game Called Life. You can catch us every single week right here, twitch.tv/Game Called Life. Guessed it. You can see either the podcast or a Let's Play on those in-between weeks, as we are a bi-weekly podcast. Speaking of the podcast, if you go over to iTunes or Stitcher, that's where you can find the audio version so you can listen to it on the go. If you do like the video format, you can sometimes find us over on YouTube, as we may break out certain parts of the episode from Twitch here. And also GCLpodcast.com. You can listen to every single episode of the podcast dating all the way back about 2 years ago.
It's I think this week or something is
Yeah.
our 2 year.
About 2
Wow,
years,
that's
all the way
awesome.
to episode 1.5. So go listen to 1.5. There's an interesting story as to why it is numbered thus. So before further ado, let's meet our special guest just a little bit before we hop into our first segment.
Sure.
So Louis,
Yes, sir.
who are you? Why are you here?
I was
I like
asked to
that.
be here, but my name's Louis. I work with these two fellow gentlemen.
This is true. Guilty.
Something people may not like. I am an Xbox person,
It's okay.
but
We love.
You
We
know.
are peaceful, loving
cool,
folk here.
awesome. Because we,
Bringing you in as our token
yeah,
Microsoft
Token
representative.
yeah. I'll be that for sure. Like I'll be like, I'll just throw in Halo or something out
Yeah.
of nowhere. and
We've got the PlayStation Playboy, so we need something on the other side of the
yeah,
fence.
counter it. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just play games. I'm married and happily married. And I just like work, and those 3 are probably the things that I do.
We're a lot in the same boats.
Cool, awesome.
So
What's your favorite pizza topping?
Pizza
Yes.
topping, dude. I think I like cheese, and then you throw the extra cheese before it goes into the oven. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's
Like
not
the-
even
the base
pizza
cheese layer.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you get like the cheese that comes in the bag that's already pre-shredded.
So you're
and
a
then,
real
Ooh.
cheesy guy.
and then you throw that extra on it. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I
Wow.
love cheese, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alyssa loves cheese too, but
love it.
pizza, like, I gotta have some toppings. That's a topic all on its own. I could talk about pizza all day.
Yeah, I mean, I used to hate like the what's that one? It's the adult pizza is what I call it.
The Supreme.
Yeah.
What?
Same.
Supreme's
I
the
hate-
best.
I
I
hate
love
Supreme.
it. Yeah, now
Okay,
I love
good.
Supreme,
Oh,
but
Supreme is so good.
it's always stuck in my head that it's like only adults get Supreme.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Once
full
I-
of veggies.
Yeah, once I got Supreme, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm totally grown up
It's so
now.
good.
Like, yeah.
I love Supreme.
I find myself like tolerating the Supreme pizza now, but whenever we were little, it was like my parents got
Yep.
pepperoni for us, Supreme for them.
That's
We were
right.
like, screw the Supreme. No, I don't want. We don't like veggies.
Yeah,
But now it's
I'm a fan.
you get older.
I'm a fan. So that's a little bit about our special guest, Lewis. He's just like you and I, playing games, working, living life.
Mm-hmm.
So all that pizza talk actually made me thirsty. So let's wash that down with drink of the day.
I didn't know you guys were gonna do the finger thing, so I jumped in.
We
I was
all
gonna go with you.
that was kind of ad libbed. This is hashtag DOTD. Usually Zach takes over by now, but he had like life things to do or something like that. So.
Yeah, good old work. He's actually important and needed. So
He's
he
actually
had
valued.
to abandon us.
Dude.
Right?
So I
Is
picked this
what I
up.
think it is?
This is, I don't know. Apparently this is a throwback. I'm finding out.
Yeah.
This is Surge, for all y'all out there. It is labeled as a citrus flavored soda. I think Josh is doing a clutch Google on us.
So
Not much else on the can.
sometimes here at Game Called Life, we actually learn things and talk about real information. Today is one of those days. You are lucky you tuned in. We've learned in the past about different beers. Base
Base.
would
Yeah,
be very
I
first
think.
trademark. Victoria, I think, had something interesting. A lot of interesting things here on Game Called Life. So Surge, Cole, unknowingly brought today, which is a great throwback to the 90s, I do believe.
It looks ironically like a made up soda that's just like put in like it's just
It's
like
a video game soda.
it's a PR
I
dodge.
just see Nickelodeon. Like for
Yeah.
some reason,
I know,
I just see Nickelodeon and like
the
Doug
splash.
Funny. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
that's all I see.
Mm-hmm.
I get like the Rugrats vibe off of this.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so Surge, for those of you that don't know, is a citrus-flavored soft drink developed by the new products team at Coca-Cola Atlanta in 96-97. Surge was first produced by Coca-Cola Company to compete with Pepsi's Mountain Dew during the 1990s. It was advertised as having a more hardcore edge, much like Mountain Dew's advertising at this time, in an attempt to further take customers away from Pepsi. So there is a little tidbit that was all
Shots
read
fired.
from the Wikipedia.
So is this the hipster version of Mountain Dew then?
I guess
New
so.
and
This is
improved.
the second coming of Mountain Dew competition.
I gotta start drinking it now. Do we open?
And Surge contains less than 1% juice.
Yum.
That was good. All right.
Get some sound clips in there.
Smell test. Smells citrusy. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it's like Mountain Dew, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yep.
It's like the Fresca of Mountain Dew.
Ooh, that's a good. I was gonna say Mountain Dew and Sprite mixed together.
Yeah, it's more Spritey than it is
Yeah.
Fresca.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of like the whenever I saw it on the shelf, I was like, oh, that's new. Just pick it up at the.
Oh, that's new.
Ironically
It
enough,
is.
it's not.
It is, because it went away for a long time. These are 16-ounce cans. I would say these are tall boys.
I read it. It said citrus flavored soda. I was like, I wonder how this is gonna compare to Sprite. So everyone knows what Sprite tastes like. I feel like
here.
I think you hit it nail on the head, man.
can't go wrong with citrus. I feel like I love me a good citrus flavored anything.
Oh, okay. So get this. So apparently Surge, I guess, went off the market. It says here under trademark, still on Wikipedia. In 1997, Coca-Cola settled trademark dispute with Babson Bros, an industrial cleaning product company whose cow milking machine has been known as Surge since 1925.
All right.
So
Okay.
now Revival. After the discontinuation of Surge and cans, community was formed by web designer Eric Karkakovac, entitled Save Surge. Community initially mapped the locations at which Surge could be produced in fountain form. Upon cancellation of the fountain syrup, community continued adopting an approach of activism, that led to the creation of the citrus soda Vault in June of 2005. Vault was discontinued in 2011.
Rip in peace.
In 2016, the soft drink was reintroduced.
Okay, so this. Oh my gosh.
So I didn't even know, because I remember Vault. I really liked Vault.
I love Vault.
Because it was that was kind of when I became more of a Coca-Cola person.
It's whenever I played baseball. That was the thing to
I have
get.
no idea what Volt is.
So Vault
Drinks like a soda, kicks like an
like
energy
a-
drink.
Yeah.
That was their
Okay,
slogan.
that super sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Coca-Cola like energy soda. Like it was another Mountain Dew competitor back in 05 to 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was way into Vault because I enjoyed Mountain Dew, but that like 2005, that was like high school when I started becoming a Coca-Cola person, thanks to Blake Wilhelm. And so yeah, I was all about
Dude
the
is
Vault.
a hardcore.
Dude, he has it
Coca-Cola.
running through his veins.
Like, someone at work said, like, they were like, okay, who am I? I drink Coca-Cola all the time. I'm like, I don't know. And he was like, I'm Blake. And then now when I see Blake, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's always in his hands.
It's that window shattering
Yeah.
moment.
But he makes it seem so refreshing. Like,
It is.
like, he
True.
makes it like, he's like, I want Coca-Cola. Like, when I see Blake have Coca-Cola, I want Coca-Cola now. Like,
dude, Blake needs to get a sponsorship.
yeah,
we
man.
we should make like a pseudo commercial with him just like wind in his hair, just like chugging back
yeah.
the
But put
condensation.
extensions and stuff like that in his hair.
Yeah. That'd be perfect.
Oh, what is up?
Got some live
Final
viewers
Encounter
tuning in.
Cast. Thank you for the host. We really appreciate that. Welcome to Game Called Life, everyone. Oh, Nick. Well, Nick's cat, I should say. Meow. Right back at you. Welcome. Glad to see you in
Welcome
chat
back.
again.
Yeah.
We missed you. And is that Hitler's testicles? Hello.
Classy.
Wow, Twitch really
Very
doesn't have much
classy.
of a control, I guess.
I couldn't read it from here.
Stares at blue shirt guy. Meow. Mewtwo.
I think that's you.
Yeah, I think.
I guess
purple.
it does
Oh,
kind of
in
look
this
blue.
light, it's blue.
Yeah.
Dude,
You're smart.
Cole, the internet has a crush on you.
Dude,
I don't
so pretty,
understand.
man. You're
I
very
guess.
pretty.
I don't know what to do with it.
Like seriously, every time
I'm just like, I'm here. I guess.
anytime we get a decent amount of viewers, someone is hitting on you.
Yep.
Now, one day you got like a brunch date.
I had an invitation to brunch.
Did you go?
I totally stood him up. Yeah. No.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Nah, I'm not that easy.
Yeah, he's playing hard
That's
to
fair.
get. Oh, okay. So, welcome viewers. Thank you very much for that host. We hope we are able to entertain you. Right now, we're in Drink of the Day. We're enjoying a Surge, and we were learning a little bit about Surge's history.
Well,
Fun
little
stuff.
history lesson today.
Little history lesson
Love it.
here on Game Called Life. Every once in a while, you'll learn something. Most of the time, it's just random jokes and babbling and tangents and video games. Video games,
Video games.
as the internet kids say. So,
Like Pokemon.
Like
Pokemans.
Pac-Man.
Show me your Pokemans.
Trade you this energy card.
So every week we do give a score to the drink. Generally, it is like a beer or an alcoholic beverage. Today we went a little off the beaten path. And it's not the first time, though. We had Coca-Cola Free or Freestyle. Or
Life.
Life.
Coca-Cola
I
Life.
guess
yeah.
Blake was here for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding,
yeah.
ding.
The PlayStation
That's awesome.
Playboy, as we know him. So, Surge is another, I guess, soft drink added to
Soft
our
drink.
list. Soda,
That's
pop.
actually why I found out. I don't know where I read this, but that's why soft drinks are called soft drinks, because they're non-alcoholic.
Makes
Because
sense.
after work, you need a hard drink,
You know, yeah.
not a
Hard
soft
liquor.
drink.
Yeah.
I need something with alcohol.
Guess I'm a softie.
It's okay.
I like soft drinks.
I love soft drinks.
Once tuna.
Once
Nick, you
tuna.
need your own like YouTube channel where you just pretend to be a cat.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Just wear like that the ear headband
Oh my
ears.
gosh. Anyway, so it's gonna be difficult, I think, for me to give a number to a soft drink,
Yeah,
but we're gonna do it.
we're gonna do it.
We're gonna power through. We're gonna grit our teeth, and we are gonna give Surge a number,
What's the range?
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
You can do any decimal point you want.
Okay.
That's,
Okay,
that's
I
a
should
soft.
know-
That's a
I
soft
should-
restriction.
I should limit that
Right.
only to the 10th place, no hundredths.
Gotcha.
But yeah, a something point 1 number.
0.33 repeating.
None of that crap. You and your math. So who wants to go first? Anyone have a number in mind?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm still stewing on it.
Is that a Rugrats joke?
Sure,
Hey,
it is. It is now.
I like that. That was good.
Meow.2. That's a Nick and Lat's rating. Love it. I don't know. I'm giving this. Let's see. I gotta set. I feel like I gotta set like a baseline for like what is 10 on the soft drink scale.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
I'd say Dr. Pepper.
Is that your number 10?
That's your 10 because that's your favorite, so that makes sense.
Man, I really like Surge because it's easy to drink. I mean, like I kind of mentioned earlier, you can't go wrong with citrus drinks, beverages, anything, candy. Love citrus.
I think mine 10. It's super bad for you, but it's so good. It's this peach. I can't remember what it's called. It's like peach knee high or something like that.
Oh yeah,
You know
peach
what I'm
knee
talking
high,
about?
yeah.
Oh, I always call
I
it
actually
Nehi.
haven't had
Sure.
that.
I don't know if that's right.
Peach NEHI.
Yeah. That.
I worked at Quick Trip. I didn't know what it was called the entire time.
Dude, like, I went into, like a grocery store, bought the whole can, and just, like, kept that thing and just drank it.
Yeah.
I think it's so good.
Yeah.
So, like, and Blake would know what I'm talking about. If you go to, like, one of those, like, machines where it's, like, you can choose your own, like, flavor.
Oh, yeah. Like
Coke
Ooh,
always
yeah.
doesn't taste the right way it's supposed to. It's always like a little different. So I go with the Fanta peach flavor.
Ooh,
It tastes
okay.
perfect.
See, I
Nice.
always do a weird amalgamation of Coke. I always do a cherry vanilla Coke.
Okay.
So it's different enough
Ooh.
that I don't notice that the
Yeah.
Coke doesn't taste like it should because I got the extra flavor.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a big fan of that.
I do that same thing with Dr. Pepper, except I like how you can mix it because I just do a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cherry, and then fill it up. I kind of like
Cherry
dilute it
vanilla
with
Dr.
regular.
Pepper is
Ooh,
good.
that sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
because if you have too much of one flavor, it kind of takes away. I like just that little hint of cherry or vanilla.
Yeah. So we all kind of have our bars. Mine is a Coca-Cola. I'm
Straight up Coca-Cola.
Blake is taking me to the dark side.
Yeah.
I love Coke. It's really, really good. It can be extremely refreshing.
Coke reminds me of the one time I went on a cruise. We got like the extra $25 extension onto our like ID cards, where the entire cruise you could get unlimited soft drinks because we were like, I don't know, I was like 18 or 19.
Yeah.
So you get the sticker on your ID cards or your room key, and you can go up to anywhere and just be like, yep, here, give me a drink. And they had Coca-Cola and Sprite. And so like that was whenever I was like diehard Dr. Pepper, I was like, I'm good with Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
So
you are.
and that's the refreshing feeling that I get from that
Yeah.
is
Interesting.
being on a cruise. But
So my biggest thing is it's obviously being a Mountain Dew competitor is it's easy for me to say, okay, how much do I like this compared to Mountain Dew?
Exactly.
That's kind of where I'm pulling my number from.
okay.
Because I like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is a solid drink. Part of me likes this better because it's got
I
that
definitely
Sprite
like it better.
feeling. I think I like this better than Mountain Dew.
I think Mountain Dew has a pretty sweet, pretty intense aftertaste, and this is a lot more mellow, a lot easier to drink.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
regards
it
to the
definitely is
aftertaste.
less sweet, I feel. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy about Mountain Dew. Also, from what I understood, the type of dye they use can make a guy stale. So
Nice.
I want some kids running my last name around. So,
Right.
I've heard about that. If you drink too much
so
Mountain
that's
Dew.
why I kind of always stayed away with Mountain Dew. I don't think this has the same kind of thing in it. So for me,
It's got 1%
better.
juice. I mean,
yeah,
Less
that
than.
juice
That's
is countering
better.
all of that dye. So, yeah, I like it a little bit more. I'll throw out the first number. Let's
Alright.
see. I'm gonna give it. I'm between two numbers, so I'll go with that 6.5.
6.5.
Okay.
All right, I like it.
I'll say that.
I was a huge fan of Vault.
Yeah,
I thought Vault was
the second coming.
a much better alternative to Mountain Dew.
Okay.
I think on this one I'm feeling a solid 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Dig the flavor.
I'm
Dig the drinkability.
actually gonna raise you. I'm gonna give it an
See-
8.5.
See my
Wow.
8, raise me 5. Love it.
I really enjoy this because I do enjoy a good Mountain Dew. Not all the time. It's like if I just need that when I think of I need extra caffeine or like something, but I want to pop, it's like, well, Mountain Dew, of course.
Right.
But this is better than Mountain Dew. It's more refreshing than Mountain Dew.
I feel that.
And it's a Coca-Cola product, so cheers.
Yeah. Goes down easier, I feel like.
Cheers, love.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola's here.
I feel a little bit dirty drinking Mountain Dew.
Is that a Tracer reference? I love you.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Nick and Lat.
At least he went in the litter box. You
Walk
know?
out of the Strem to go to the litter box. Is back from the litter box. Meow. I wish we had Hazel on stream. She's busy taking a cat nap. Literally.
I don't get it.
What's up?
Nick gets it.
Nick gets it.
Nick, you get it.
Is Lat his cat? Nick and Lat?
Lat the cat.
Lat the cat.
I hope so.
I hope so. If not, you know what to
Get
do.
a cat. Name it.
Lat.
Lat. Do that.
LA-double-T.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Yeah. Swag.
You'd fit right in. Word
Nice.
association.
Awesome.
Oh,
It's like
boy.
80% of this podcast.
Yeah.
So, that was drink of the day. This week, it was a good soft drink, Surge,
Go pick one up today.
with a little bit of a history lesson. Lewis gave it a 6.5, I gave it an 8.5, and Mr. Cole gave it an 8.0, which rounds out to something in between. Go pick one up today.
The answer is math. So
I was wondering what you're going to say there.
Solve for X.
Solve.
3
3I, 4X.
spooky, 5 me.
3 good, 5 you.
So, after drink of the day, for those of you that might know, and for those of you that don't, I'll tell you right now, our second segment is Weeks in Review.
yeah.
Shoo, 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 shoo.
I totally missed that.
No,
part.
that's
That's okay.
fine.
Okay.
We don't tell guests on purpose.
Okay, cool.
We just kind of like to see the reaction. Be
Cool.
like,
I like it, though.
I feel like I'm missing something. That's
Okay.
our own segue sound effects.
Nice. Don't ever change it. Don't ever add one. Just keep on doing that.
Yeah,
Last
perfect.
week, or I guess 2 weeks ago, Zach, like he said, changed it up. He was like, what did he say? Shoes in review.
Yeah.
Week.
Oh my gosh.
He's always the one that sabotages. So
And then he puts his foot up on the table. He's like, "Oh, I got some Nikes right
Some
here."
Oh my gosh.
some sick kicks this week.
Yeah, Zach's fun stuff. For any new viewers, go back and watch some of our past episodes right here on Twitch, and you can always
Not right now.
listen.
Watch this one.
Yeah,
It'll
no,
be good.
complete this one, and then you can go back. You won't miss those. And you can always listen, like I said, on iTunes and Stitcher. Also, GCLpodcast.com. You can listen to all the audios there. It's fun stuff. We do miss Zach when he's not here, but we do enjoy the opportunity to have a special guest like Lewis. So, Weeks in Review. This is the part where we talk about games and we talk about life. Lately, there's been a lot of good games being played.
Oh yeah.
I know Lewis and I in particular have been playing one. Lewis, what have we been playing a lot of?
Undersea.
The second love of my life, babe. You're number one, of course. Overwatch. Man.
Overwatch.
I like that save.
Ooh. Overwatch.
So
So
good.
good.
I,
Yeah.
was, I was really close. Undersea.
Undersea.
Undersea. You're all right.
Okay. I don't read the news,
No,
so
shouldn't it be?
under listen,
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, what's the opposite?
Under
of
here?
watch?
under here, underwear.
Undertaste.
Oh man.
Under listen.
Oh man, I'm so dumb.
Pardon me. I don't know how audible that was.
I'll write that time down so we can add it to the burp track. I can't see it.
Nope, it's not possible.
Bar number
Oh my god,
929.
you're in bars and not time. You doofus. Did you just
He's
stop
a rapper.
We're
bars.
about to find out.
it? DJ Doofus. That's a good one.
Got that straight bars on it, homie.
Oh my lord. Anyway, Weeks in Review. Overwatch. Let's talk about Overwatch
Yeah.
while Cole fixes the recording.
So
So you're playing though. Okay, so the big difference is I'm playing on PC
yes,
and you're playing
on Xbox.
Xbox One.
Yes.
So I'm really intrigued on like to play Overwatch on a controller.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, as you should, a proper first-person shooter on PC.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm really...
The thing is, you can super tell it was a port over to console. Like, even, you know, when you're playing and someone sends you a request to invite them into the group, right? And it comes in with, like, press N to not invite them, press Y to invite them. It shows up the same thing on our...
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't have a keyboard. What do you want me to press? Yeah, all the time. And then so one time I'm playing it, and then I was like, press Y, and naturally I just press Y on my controller. I used my alt for no reason. I'm just like, oh my gosh, they have to fix this.
Oh,
but
man.
Besides that, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
besides that one...
Besides that, they also need to, like,
DJ Kidditch.
Dang, bro. Sorry. Besides that, they do have, like, if you leave a match, everybody has to leave the group and invite each other back. You can't leave the group together.
Oh, really?
Out of matches. Yeah. So
see,
there's just little...
That's something you can do on PC.
Yes.
Yeah, which is really nice.
So you can't... There's little things like that, but besides that, like, gameplay-wise, playing it, oh, man, it is so much fun.
So how do you like... Because I think I talked about this a little bit last podcast, about just the diversity of all the characters and how no one plays the same, like, at all.
Yeah.
DJ Kidditch, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that you love this podcast. We appreciate you.
Very sweet.
And glad that you're back on the GCL train. If you unfollowed, unfortunately, I see the cry face. That's very sad, but we're glad to see you back. Thanks for joining.
I guess we should say that we still got Zach's handle underneath Lewis.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we couldn't fix that.
That's
but
okay.
Yeah, like I feel like we should have a name card of like your Insta up here. No, on the that right there.
Oh,
gotcha.
I mean, you could fix that, but
I don't know how. I just work here.
Add a text and then just type in what his is and then put it over. And
I can add a text. Okay. You guys tell me about Overwatch because I don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay. So
I know.
So characters.
I know it's a lot of different characters that actually more like a lot of different roles. There's no single player. There's no like campaign or anything. It's all multiplayer.
It's just a multiplayer team-based shooter.
Team-based shooter.
And that is probably the most accurate way to describe it. Yep. It is a team-based shooter. Yeah. Like, straight up.
Anyone familiar with Team Fortress? I mean, even not quite CS:GO, but I mean, it's a first-person shooter. Like, that's what it is. And it just so happens to have all these, vibrant and different, quote-unquote, heroes, characters as who you can be. You're not an army man.
And it's so, like, they're all from different cultures, all different, like it's so good because every character that they make, I feel like it's, like, genuinely, like that's a real, not to be like, that's them in real life, but it's like, they went so in depth with it. It's phenomenal.
They put in a lot of effort and a lot of attention to detail, and did things right. I mean, kind of classic Blizzard. Like, if you're going to do something, you do it well and you do it to the max. And I think they did that with all the characters. Yeah, I love how diverse it is.
Man, it's so good.
Not just, like, abilities and stuff, but, like, culturally.
Yeah.
They got, a dude from Brazil, and you've got, like, a Middle Eastern, and they have a gorilla from the moon. From the moon!
Yeah. And then you have, like, a Korean chick who is named Diva, and then, like, the background story of her is, like, she was a professional gamer. She played in the MLG.
Wow. Yeah.
And she was super good. Then her Korea got attacked by monsters, so she enlisted into the army. And that's why
pilot a mech.
Like and she's the #1 mech pilot.
Yeah, like all the gamers in Korea got like kind of searched out to pilot these mechs because they were the only ones with like the ability,
hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, like the coordination and the like the ability to kind of comprehend all of that crap and control these mechs.
Yeah.
And so like she was a pro gamer and now she's the #1 mech pilot.
So when you hear her even all her little like quotes in the game is really like gaming references.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like when she kills, when she uses her ult, she's like nerf this. You know what I mean? Or like
nice.
her emotes are like GG or all this stuff. Like it's super awesome.
Yeah.
I really like it.
They have a robot like monk basically
Yeah.
that just like floats around.
Zenyatta.
Zenyatta. Awesome name too.
And there are, what, 21 different characters?
21.
Yeah.
21? Okay.
Did you hear
German
about
dude and a huge armor, a
Yes.
cowboy basically.
McCree?
A like a
Is that the
love
high
and hate
noon
him.
guy?
Yeah.
Yes,
High
I
noon.
love it.
Is that the high noon guy?
That is the high noon guy.
Yes.
But that's not even the worst part about the high noon guy.
There's like ninja brothers, one that uses an arrow and one that uses like throwing stars, but he is like
Are those the Dragon Brothers?
more machine.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, because I saw that cinematic.
He's like more machine.
Super Dragon Brothers melee.
Oh
Yep.
man, Tracer, which is everyone's favorite Brit
Dude,
with the booty. You've probably
Brit with
seen
the booty.
controversy.
she's so much fun.
about
So
that.
like when I play on console, the jump button is like either X or A.
Mhm.
I switched it, which is I love this about it. You can go to each character and change their controls individually
Oh,
instead
really?
of everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't even
awesome.
know
So
that.
like with Tracer, with everybody, I change the jump button instead of like X or A. I made it the left click of the stick.
Oh, nice.
Because
Okay.
when you jump, you can't move because your finger is on A or
Another
X.
button.
Yeah. So now
okay.
when I'm Tracer, I'm flying through everybody because I'm able to aim,
In the clip.
jump,
and-
and yeah.
yeah.
So
That's smart.
That's
I like
super
that.
fun.
Yeah.
That's good. To answer your question, DJ, we are actually streaming through a MacBook using OBS now. We actually have a real life webcam, so you might see the overlay on the top and the bottom, which is new. We're in OBS, so we've got a new stream. We're actually at Game Called Life. That might be the confusion. We're not actually
Oh,
at
that's
Cole's
right.
Twitch page anymore. I think that's might have been where you followed. But so yeah, we made our own Game Called Life Twitch. We've got our own nice looking stream. We're not using PlayStation anymore, so we are
We don't have
stepping it up
these-
a notch.
These little robot banner holders up here just tweeting the entire
Oh
time.
my gosh, they make such annoying noises.
You can't do this anymore.
You can't knock down
Yeah.
the banners.
Those were the good old days.
Oh man, throwback.
No, but Overwatch, I think for the most part, I know a lot of issues now are kind of like, oh, McCree is OP and
I can see
this
that,
and
though.
that, and there's a lot of different things, and they've already talked about like little fixes to come, and like I read through an article describing those fixes, and like it's not anything major.
Yeah.
Like the things whenever I hear of like adjustments or nerfs or things like that, I just think back to like Destiny and how terribly that always turned out. And
Yeah,
how
because it
never
was
really
so
fixed anything.
extreme though. Like
Mhm.
when they were like, "We gotta nerf the Gallahorn" or whatever, right? It's
Yeah.
just like they super nerf it, where it's
Yeah.
like nobody wants
It's
to
not
use it
even
anymore.
usable.
It's not like they balanced it.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean?
They totally just like made it
So,
irrelevant. They're like,
the thi-
we're gonna force people to use the other things
Yeah.
now.
The thing about McCree, I think, the most annoying thing is that he can pretty much kill anybody in a one-on-one situation.
Yep.
Which is like
Even super tanky characters.
yeah, which is like he's
Really
pretty
frustrating.
squishy. So it's like I don't think he should be able to do that unless I'm like ganged up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a one-on-one with a tank, it's like he should run. I shouldn't run from a
Like
Yeah.
for instance, like Roadhog, he's got like 600 health, insane health. That's probably the most out of all
Right.
the characters, to be honest. And he is one of the tankiest characters. He's really hard to kill. But in McCree, if you get caught with his flashbang,
He can do
that
the
is
hammer.
a stun basically, and you can't. I can't move, and then it'll just hammer the hammer or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Where he just unleashes all 6 shots, and he's at a point blank range, and I'm dead.
Yeah.
So I'm like, each shot does like 100 damage to me, and I'm like,
And then
I
he
can't
has
react,
the
I
ability
can't do
where
anything.
if he dodge rolls, it automatically reloads all his 6 shots.
Oh,
so
I
you can
heard about that.
flashbang you,
Fan the
unload
hammer.
it,
roll
do the dodge,
backwards.
and then shoot you again. And
Jeez.
and it's like
Yeah.
with everyone though. Like
Mhm.
even Reinhardt, the big what is he, German or something?
Yeah, the big German
Yeah.
dude with the shield.
Huge. He can just like roll through the shield, flashbang you, kill you. Like
Yeah.
it's just like I don't think that should be right.
Huh.
DJ Kidditch, that is a very interesting proposition. If you are on Twitter, please follow us and send us a message on there. You can probably DM us. We may have to follow you and DM you back. But that is something I'm definitely interested in. So
nice.
Best way is to hug us up on Twitter, or if there's a way to DM us here on Twitch. Either way works. But yeah, we'll take this off stream and we can talk about that. So
DJ, you're so
very very much appreciate your proposition. So we'll discuss business off stream. How about that? Okay, awesome. So yeah,
nice.
We're halfway there. So we'll make something happen. You just got to kind of send us a message and get that running, because I know I forget things once we're done here.
Too.
So yeah, we'll make something happen.
So I got some questions about it.
Questions on Overwatch.
I could talk about it all day. Really.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. So as far as now, there are different game types, right?
Yes.
They're different game types. Now, is it cycled in with just the same as maps?
Yeah, you just hit play, and then so what was really interesting with Blizzard, they made one map designed for one mode. You're not going to play the same map with different modes.
Yep.
Ooh, okay,
so
gotcha.
It's designed, so it's not going to be one of those Battlefield where it's like it's one big map and then we just chunk a little bit off of it. You know what I mean?
Or it's going to be down point A or the,
Right. So now with the game modes, some blend in with one another. Like there's like capture the point, so you have to go to A and then go to B, or you have to go to A and then a payload comes out and you have to escort the payload.
So
or there's King of the Hill.
That's the blend of the two. So the biggest, like the two most different ones are the points.
Yes.
You capture A. Once you capture A, then you have to go capture B. And then there's one that's just escort the payload. Yeah. And then we have those ones like Lewis just said are in between, where you capture a point. Then once that's captured, then the payload comes and then you escort it to the end, basically point.
So on those payload games, I guess, is it one team gets the payload or both teams do?
One team gets a payload and they have to escort it, and the other one's defending.
Yeah, you're basically defending and trying to stop. But you, as a defensive team, can move the payload back.
Yes.
If none of the attacking team is on it, then it will counteract, and you can move it back and give them negative, basically.
So on those games, is there halftime where you switch sides?
Nope.
Well, it's yes
really.
and no. It's like not guaranteed that you're gonna be on the attacking side next map.
So on the because you will, if you're kind of in a queue and everyone stays in the queue, then you may be attacking and it might be that same map again. Right. I've had that happen actually several occasions where I would defend on the same map and then I would be attacking. It would be the same map and most of the same people. So in a sense, yes, but it's not necessarily set up that way.
It's really just a match of like, they attack, I defend.
Gotcha.
If nobody leaves or if they leave and somebody joins, then we get to attack. But it's never guaranteed.
And then the King of the Hill, I forgot you mentioned that. That is where both teams are going to a center point, and you have to capture that point. There are 3 rounds, or it's best of 3. So if you just win both, and it's 2, but best of 3 rounds on the King of the Hill, basically. So if you lose the first round, then you have another round. If you can come back, you can win that one. Then it takes you to the third game, and then obviously winner takes all. Those get really intense.
Oh man, because those games of King of the Hill, like it kind of reminds me of Counter-Strike, where it's like never lose hope, keep on playing, because a comeback can happen any second. That's exactly how it is with like any game mode in Overwatch. Like don't stop playing, even if it's like. The timer goes down.
You're in overtime. There's still an opportunity
for it. Because there's multiple times. I played a match with Mike Martinez where they had the point the entire time. We finally kill them. It's in overtime. We get the point, defend it all the way off, and win.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
I bet that felt good.
But yeah, and it was like round 1, we did it. Round 2, they won. Round 3, we got it, and it was in overtime again. Like it was so clutch.
Yeah,
and we were just like, okay, I gotta like,
Want to take a second for the chat room. Food for Trump. Interesting name. Hello. Oh man, that was a weird greeting. Hello.
It's like, where'd you read that?
Cow Compliments told you about us. Well, awesome. Cow Compliments is just planting seeds.
That's awesome.
Spread the word.
He is planting his cow patties and just pulling in viewers.
Just
so tell
spreading the manure.
Tell Cow Compliments we said hey, we miss him if he's not watching here today. He's been a great viewer the last few episodes. And the real Jub. That reminds me of Wub Wub. I was
Wub-lub-dub-dub.
Wub-a-dub. Break it down, Skrillex. Overwatch, right? Overwatch talk.
Overwatch.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Really fun.
Yes.
I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited for more stuff like heroes.
Did you hear though?
I heard something about a leak of a new champion.
Her name is Sombra, apparently.
Okay.
She's all over in the games. This is what's super cool about Overwatch 2 is that there's details in everything. So you can go
You'll see
like
Blizzard stuff everywhere. It's like Pixar movies.
Oh, okay.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, nice.
But like in one map where it's the Temple of Anubis, if you're attacking, you'll see a document paper open with the new person's face on it.
Like a picture.
Yeah,
it's
like a profile picture.
Ooh.
Oh, like
and
an
then
FBI
you'll see her
like
name.
documents
Yeah,
and stuff.
and then you'll see her name in like in what's the Mexico one?
Dorado.
Yes, in the very like if you're defending in the where it's like
the lab type portion
yes,
the very
exactly.
end.
Yeah, you'll see her name like Project Sombra everywhere.
Oh, weird.
And everything. And so people think she's gonna be a support sniper.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh.
I like that. Yeah, and it's so cool because there's places where there'll be like futuristic computers and there's like Hearthstone on the screen.
Yeah,
and,
you'll always see. Yep.
You'll always see like a Hearthstone sitting
That's
in an
awesome.
office somewhere, and that's really funny.
Yeah.
Like I like how they put that in the very first cinematic trailer for
Yeah.
Overwatch, because it happened in like the Overwatch museum.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
You see
the
the
security guard, he's like got his back to the cameras where all the action's happening. He's playing Overwatch on like his tablet or
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone on his tablet. It's so
Yep.
funny. So yeah, great thing about Blizzard is those little Easter eggs and little hints and just Blizzard everywhere. Actually, I am cow compliments. I'm just on a different account because I'm on my phone today. Oh.
Mind blown.
So wait, you told yourself about us?
Shutter Island. What?
Oh man, I was gonna make a great Fight Club reference, but I forgot the name. So there's that.
Fight Club.
Also, I'd be breaking rule number 1, so I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we let Cole talk about something?
Yeah, I guess we can stop talking about Overwatch.
That's the thing is I've watched like clips and stuff and it looks really fun.
Yeah.
I like that they have a play of the game.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes
instead of
it's
just
a
a final
little
kill.
broken.
Yeah, they play the great. It's on a computer algorithm, so
Yeah.
it like doesn't always know what a great thing is.
Yeah, that's what I kind of find really interesting is that they've had to set up some sort of algorithm to kind of take in stats from the whole game.
And like I read an article about them like kind of tweaking that, and they try to give like support characters because support characters they rarely honestly get play of the game, and so they try to tweak it. But they said when they were playtesting it, Zenyatta, anytime he would pop his ult, which what he does is it's a huge area of effect like heal. He does like super healing, and he is invulnerable. So he would like super heal his team because you would just bum rush in there. And it doesn't matter if you're taking damage, you're insta healing basically.
Yeah.
And so anytime he popped his ult, he would get play of the game every time. So they're like, there's some tweaking like we have to do. Like it's a computer, it doesn't know.
Yeah.
It just sees these numbers skyrocket. It's like, oh, yep, this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, weird things like that. I'm excited about the competitive, like when the competitive play
Like
starts.
the ranking comes out.
Because I think we'll see a lot better English.
Nice.
A lot better team comp and taking things a little bit seriously.
Yes, man.
Because
people actually gonna be using their mic.
Well, and here's the thing though, because
You
right
said
now
Mike?
it's only just the free play, and so people are having fun and they're doing teams full of tracers and Lucios and Genjis.
It gets pretty
and,
fun.
like,
It does,
and
but then
I think people will be more okay with that whenever the competitive play does come out, because
I feel like
that
competitive
means-
play would restrict people from choosing duplicates.
I hope
on the
it
same
does.
team.
I hope it does. At least more
Really?
than 2, because sometimes 2 of the same character can be useful.
Gotcha.
But other times it is really ridiculous.
like 2 Lucios.
2 Torbs, 2 Bastions, just OP characters like that.
Yeah.
Well, I say OP. Everyone's kind of OP in a sense, but when you get more than one of
In
them,
the right hands, that's what's so cool.
Yeah.
Again, about Overwatch is you can, like, let's say you play as this person, like this character all the time, and somebody on the other team wrecks you with a person you never even thought you would ever play as, it will make you rethink, like,
Everything.
I should probably use this person now.
Yeah.
Like, Symmetra, she looks so, like, easy and innocent, but she can, like, in the right hands, totally outsmart you
She can destroy.
and be the solo person to hold a whole team back.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
it is awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing is I try to play everyone. I have a few that I like kind of go to that are my comfort picks that I've gotten better at and I enjoy playing. But I really, really try to play everyone. That's the biggest thing is I don't like in Call of Duty. It's like I have my class and this is what I use all the time.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
In Overwatch, I've got 21 heroes and I try to play like all of them as much as possible.
I don't have enough time to get good with all of them right now.
And yeah, like that's a big thing.
It's really cool.
So yeah, I'm excited for Overwatch going forward. Both new characters, competitive play, new maps, and maybe even modes and stuff in the future. So good stuff on Overwatch.
I
Excited
hear it's free too.
for
Everything
future.
that they're coming out with.
I hope so. I mean, we
what I
paid
heard.
a pretty penny for the game, so usually when you pay for a game like that, you get free DLC. So I'm excited. Get back to the chat real quick. Let's see here. DJ Kidditch, have you seen the Injustice 2 trailer? I have not, no. I'm not a big fighting game person. The only fighting games I'm really ever played were the Naruto games, which I really, really enjoy because I love Naruto.
Yeah.
But I'm terrible.
I didn't know.
Really?
Oh my gosh,
Man,
yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I do like Rasengan jokes all the
Okay,
time.
we'll have to nerd out about Naruto more often.
Cool.
But other than that, I'm like terrible at fighting games. All the moves and the button combos, my brain.
Soul Calibur
can't
is
do
the
it.
one in my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I can't do fighting, but Injustice looked badass, and I think it was free on PS3 like last year or
for a while because I had it. I played it. I mean, same. I'm not really a
and it was
game player.
the entire expansion too with everybody, which was really cool.
That's awesome. 420 olds. Did you hear Nintendo bought Minecraft? That'd be interesting because Microsoft owns Minecraft.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're joshing us or if that's serious.
You know what happens whenever you Josh.
You don't want to know.
You get Josh.
You get joshed by Josh and the Josh.
Food for Trump. Have you guys tried Stellaris yet? No. And to be honest, I've seen that like on Steam. And I don't know what it is. Like
I've never heard of
the
it
banner
either.
thing that I see as it like scrolls through old new games and stuff like that. It looks cool. It looks pretty. It looks spacey, as the name might suggest, Stellaris. But I don't actually know what that game is.
It's a pretty name.
It is a pretty name, and it seems like a cool game. But I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But I've seen it on Steam. So tell us what it is.
Yeah,
if you like it, I may actually look into it on Steam. May stream it sometime. 420 olds about Minecraft. They just put the leak out and it says they just bought Minecraft for an undisclosed amount. Huh. I'd find that very interesting that Microsoft would give that up. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
They had
Nintendo,
they had these big plans, and all of a sudden they're like,
I mean, I know that they just came out with, or they announced a
VR
Super
version?
Mario Minecraft like mode, like skin or something like that. Yeah. But I've never heard anything about Nintendo acquiring Minecraft.
It's pretty interesting that Microsoft would let that go when they showed everybody the VR version of Minecraft.
the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
ooh.
You know,
Not the VR,
Wow, I
but the AR, the
Microsoft. I don't know what it is, man.
HoloLens.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
That looked badass.
Yeah,
they had
interesting
Minecraft
that
on the
they're
table.
gonna show that up
That
and
was
then be
cool.
like, and we'll sell it. It's like what? Like
Yeah.
you told everybody about it, but
don't know.
we'll see.
I haven't thought about Minecraft in VR, but that sounds amazing.
That would be.
Nice.
You get very lost in that world.
Oh yeah.
It's a little like Crusader Kings 2 or like Civilization without turns. Oh, okay. So it's more of like an RTS, I guess.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm not good at RTSs.
Yeah,
I don't have that kind of patience
I
or
think
like
about what's in front of me.
management skills.
Yep, exactly.
I enjoyed them. I played the Red Alert games or
Yeah.
the Command and Conquer games
But
rather, and
in
Age of
space,
Empires.
though.
Would you say so? Is it? Am I wrong in calling it an RTS? Would it be? Is it kind of like a say StarCraft? So like a space RTS, or is it not as much of an RTS as what I'm thinking? Because I'm not even really familiar with Civilization.
what's it
Yeah,
say?
I agree
That's
with
weird.
you, DJ Kiddich. The PC version came out, and they did pay a pretty penny. Over $1.5 billion for Minecraft. So I wouldn't think that Nintendo would be able to buy that from Microsoft, because they've got all of the, just everything. All the clothing and the toys and all of that crap. Like, they're making tons of money off of Minecraft. And Minecraft is bought like thousands of times every day still, like worldwide. It's insane.
Yeah, it's like consistently. I think it actually just hit the top game sold of all time, like just this past week, or this past couple weeks. It passed Tetris.
Oh wow. Wow.
For games sold. I think it was like, oh gosh, I don't even want to quote a number. I can't think of it.
420. This is not my fact. It was on the Game Informer website. I do appreciate that. I believe definitely you pulled that from somewhere. So we'll see.
Hey.
Rumors are rumors. So there's that.
Next week we'll find out.
Yeah. Right.
E3, right?
E3, baby.
So moving right along. Speaking of shooters, Cole, you picked up something that you've been away from for a long time.
I have. I've been itching for Call of Duty lately. I know. You guys can shun me now.
I already
pull
have.
the tape.
I gotta say it. You mean Call of Duty?
Wah, wah.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I go back to it. I decided I'm gonna go for the diamond sniper skins.
Yeah.
At least keep that up.
I almost had those in Black Ops.
Yeah.
1.
I had that in 1 and 2. Ghosts I didn't do.
Yeah, DJ Kid.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Infinite Dislike.
Yeah, I've been playing. I guess Black Ops 3 to be
Yeah.
specific, obviously. But I've like you were saying earlier, like you're like, yeah, I just pick a class and then that's my class.
Mhm.
That's what I do here.
Yeah.
I have been, because they have Call of Duty, of course, has different specialists. This is not new news, but just to kind of preface, they have different specialists, and I've always used the Sparrow, or the over Knight Rider. No, not Knight Rider.
Yeah. The other one?
Over
Trailblazer?
Something.
The Overwatcher?
Whatever has the Overwatcher. I almost said that. Whatever has the bow and arrow.
Oh, the
Actually,
explosive bow and arrow?
Is it Overwatch? I think there is a specialist called an Overwatch, though.
Okay.
I think you're right.
I feel like I don't know if that's the one I'm using, but it's the Sparrow with the it's the bow and arrow one. But I just switched to the Annihilator, which is like the golden gun in Destiny. Right? There's glitch.
I switched to
man.
the Poon Crusher. Like, oh my gosh.
Switch to Dookie shoes.
Yeah. Switch to Mountain Dew Dorito.
Outrider. Oh, okay. Outrider. Knight Rider. That's what. Yeah, the Sparrow. But yeah, I just switched to the Annihilator. Tried it out. I use a sniper with an assault rifle silenced secondary. So I use the drive something word. Sniping's a lot of fun in that game, and that's kind of what's holding on to me. I really like sniping.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would feel that sniping would be less viable because of how fast-paced Call
Man,
of Duty has gotten.
yeah.
Because I was down on sniping and Modern Warfare, the OG one, and even Black Ops 1. Like I said, I almost had diamond snipers. I was one gold skin away on one of my snipers from getting diamonds. I had 3 of the 4 in golds. So like
Black Ops was so good. Like,
Black Ops.
Man, it was so good though.
Call to Duty. Black Ops.
Okay, so DJ Kiddich dissed on the Call of Duty, but he's got a 1.6 KD. He will carry you if you need him.
Yeah.
Siegebreaker. I hate to break it to you. Sorry, unintentional pun. But Zach is actually not joining this week. The man on my right is
Zach.
actually special guest Louis Burgos.
I'm special.
I'm Josh Burgulary, one of your hosts, and the man on my left is Cole Penrice.
But if you're talking about me, the drink of the day
Yeah.
is Surge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go pick one up today.
It's so good. I drank mine already.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm still going through mine. I forget.
Dude, it's good.
whenever we mentioned the $1.3 billion and you started doing this,
Yeah.
I was like, did you drink too fast? Like, is
Surge,
it
surge,
blood clot? That was like my initial thought. That's funny.
No, it was the $1.3 billion. That's what did it.
That's what gave me the
That's
blood
what
clot.
did
Yeah.
So you've been enjoying Call of Duty, I guess.
I have.
Getting
It's
back
see,
into it?
you say you can't get into sniping, but whenever you're me, and you just go back to that nuke town, you know where to sit, and you
Yeah.
see all six of the enemies.
So
Six,
like
yeah.
And
a,
you just
a double, a quadrat, a quadrat.
I do get quadrilateral,
Quintuple.
quadrilateral. Yeah.
something like that. I don't know. I do get more collaterals in this game than I have in any other Call of Duty though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Oh.
fun.
Oh wow, DJ Kidditch, he has all of his primaries and pistols. Diamond.
Ooh, nice.
Gee.
On Black Ops 2, this is like the farthest I got. What I had snipers, pistols, and subs diamond on Black Ops 2.
I never
That
got
was so
anything
fun.
diamond.
Yeah.
I played it and then
Definitely.
I would rage
Yeah.
with that lunch knife and I'll be like, why am I playing this game?
Yeah.
And then the next one would come out and it'd be like, oh, this is gonna be different. And then it's the same
That's
thing.
the exact same
And then
thing.
I would
This
rage.
is gonna be
and
more
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I'll be better. It'll be
Yeah.
okay.
That's.
Uh,
I know I'm never gonna get to MLG status with Black Ops 3 because of the verticality in this game now.
mm,
Like, oh my gosh! Like
It's
like
different.
if you watch MLG clips or like
I haven't seen it.
the Call of Duty like World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, these people are like literally like bouncing around midair and like doing midair sniper shots. I watched this one today. It was like he was like jumping, peeking over a fence, and he was coming down. You see his reticle go like behind the fence, and he like just about to land, and he pops it midair through the fence, gets a collateral. I was like, what?
Wow.
You gotta be kidding me! Like
Jeez.
the plays in MLG are just so crazy now, but it's entertaining.
yeah.
It's fun. It keeps it different than
Now,
the previous.
Do you
Call
think
of
you can
Duties.
ever reach that potential if you play as much as they do?
I
Because,
feel like I could.
I watch Twitch and I'm
Yeah.
just like, man, these guys are good. But then I'm like, if I played every day, all day,
Yeah.
I think I could develop that
You'd
skill
be good
Yeah.
too.
as well. Now, there's some people who are just naturally like,
Yeah, I think
That's-
some of it
yeah.
is like a mindset, like you just can just think in that way,
Yeah.
and so you're more prone. You're kind of got, I guess, a head start.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, if you commit to anything, you're gonna become a master of it. I mean, like a master
For sure.
craftsman. You spend so many hours doing your craft,
yeah.
you're gonna become, the best.
Yeah, if you spend a lot of time baiting, then you'll become a master baiter.
Okay.
Siegebreaker. I know I can't blame you there. You thought it was Zach. I got that. Shit. Yeah, we actually
man.
talked about that earlier, where we should have changed it, but we didn't.
Blame
so,
me.
Sorry.
Blame the special guest.
It's
That's
the
my
special
fault.
guest's fault.
That's my fault.
We should have had a different banner, but
Let's see here. The real Jub. Wish they would create a proper COD game like Call of Duty 1. Still love that one the most, especially the rifle only on 1.5.
Now, when you mean Call of Duty 1, are you talking
Do we-
about World War?
Do we mean
World
Modern
War II?
Warfare 1, or do we mean like the original Call of Duty?
Because if we're talking about World War 1, let's go back to World War II. Let's go back to World War 1 and that Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1
Yeah.
was bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Now, talking about sniping, Battlefield was my sniping game.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that was
yeah.
that was a
Man,
big one for
I
me.
loved it because then you'll be like, was that half a mile long? I can get them.
you like take your
You would
aim, and then you're just like,
Yeah.
aim further, so
Further
you'd have
up.
the ticks below the sniper scope,
Yep.
and so you'd be like, okay, he's pretty far away. I should probably aim up a little
bullet
bit.
drop. Mm.
Yeah, dude, real bullet drop in
And
Battlefield.
clotheslining people with that headshot from across the
Ooh.
map. So gorgeous.
Yeah.
just like leading that shot and just
Yep.
watch him run into it and
Oh,
drop
it's
it.
so good.
I had a lot of respect for Battlefield players for sure because of the
He's
realistic.
talking about the original.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My first intro to Call of Duty was, I think, the big red one, which was 2 or 3. I don't recall, but I just remember that.
Oh, yeah.
That subtitle, Call of Duty: The Big
I
Red
think
One.
that
It was. I think it was. It might have been 3 because I think it was the last. It was the last World War II one before Modern Warfare came out.
yeah.
Because I played that on an Xbox and then I bought a PS3 and I played Modern Warfare, which that one is my favorite original. And that I'm so close to buying Infinite because I want the remake of Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
But
I
I don't want to
vowed.
give them money for Infinite.
Dude,
I don't.
Yep. I vowed to never spend money on another Call of Duty
Okay.
and another Assassin's Creed. I'm not doing
Okay.
it.
All right.
You
Are you gonna
release
watch
one-
the movie?
Probably not. 'Cause
No.
they're getting my money that way too. Like, I don't know. I feel like
do
it's
the whole
less-
sneak into the theater trick.
I'm probably gonna rant a little bit, but it's less about the game and the gamer. It's all about the money. When you do release one every year,
Dude,
True.
and you
Activision,
have 3
man.
different like companies making one for, okay, you're releasing yours 2016, you're releasing
yeah.
yours 2017, 18, and it's just like
Good point.
you're just copy and pasting. Oh, this time they're gonna wear a cape. Oh snap! It's a new game completely.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. I can't give you my money.
This
It's
one's
for
going
you.
into the future.
That's why I kind of like I don't play Final Fantasy a lot, but I support them so much because it's spaced out. You can tell they're really trying on their game, really trying to make it better.
Yeah, because
And then
it's
they
been
release it. Yeah.
like what 10 years since they
Yeah,
announced.
or like BioShock, man.
13.
Yeah.
What was it? Final Fantasy 13. Crap.
Versus. Yeah.
That has now turned into Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, because they released
God.
like 2 games when they, yeah. Yep.
Dude, DJ Kidditch, Battlefield does look very lit.
Dude, oh man.
Gotta say, I'd be excited to get back into a Battlefield game.
Yeah, let's
because
all
Battlefield
together.
3 was it? It was, or I played Bad Company 2, and then it was
phenomenal.
Battlefield 3.
And then it
Yes,
was-
sir.
Yeah. Battlefield 3 I played a lot of with my buddy Scott on 360. The one reason I bought a 360 was for Battlefield 3 and for Call of Duty Black Ops.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I played on my
great
360.
games too, though.
Yeah, and they were so fun. I love sniping and playing Battlefield, the realistic sense of it, and then hopping in COD and just having fun.
And the zombies.
I never, you know me, I didn't do zombies.
I played the crap out of Bad Company too, though.
Yeah.
Like, just the fact that like a tank's chasing me, grenade launcher through the wall to jump through it to get away from the tank.
Destructible.
Like,
Yeah.
that's so
environments.
awesome. Yeah.
So cool.
Um.
Yeah, Battlefield I think has always had a one-up on Call of Duty, but Call of Duty is just more popular.
Yeah. I think we should all together wipe away Hardline from our memories, though.
I never even
Yeah.
bothered. I was like, nope, that does not look
It's
interesting.
not
Sorry.
a real Battlefield. It's not.
It's not a real Battlefield.
No, it's
yeah.
not.
Let's keep talking. Speaking a little bit more about shooters. Like Cole, he had been itching for some Call of Duty, and I actually hopped into Destiny.
Hey.
That's a word we haven't heard in a while, at least in a positive sense.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Yeah.
But Steven from work was talking about Destiny the other day and how like
When
good
is
the
he not
Crucible.
talking about
Well,
Destiny?
he was talking about just how good the Crucible was and things like that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been kind of reminiscing in my mind. I miss the days where we would, a bunch of us work people would get on and we would raid and we'd run,
Yeah.
Vault of Glass. We'd try to go through Crota and stuff like that. Like back when those things were still fresh. And
That was super fun.
like,
though.
I
It
miss
really
those
was.
days where that's all we would talk about. And I was like, I really just kind of want to just give Destiny I just want to play that first-person space shooter again. And so today, I moved my PlayStation out of the living room, put it back on my desk, and fired up Destiny for like an hour and a half. Played just some Crucible games,
You did
and
good?
had a pretty good time.
Nice.
I played Salvage because that was the daily. Oh, excuse me, that surge.
I hope Batman Hager's not watching. He joins in on the one Destiny episode in forever.
I played one salvage match because that was the daily, so I just wanted to get the rewards for that. Got stomped. It was terrible.
Oh my gosh.
The other team were like 2 or 3 like Sun Singers, and the grenades were getting me. And I'm like, I can't. Like, oh my god. I almost rage quit that game, but I was like, I'm just gonna play the game. I'll get my
Nice.
rewards, and I'll be good.
Better character to stick it through. Don't rage quit.
yeah.
Don't be that guy.
And I got purple engram out of it, so I was like, I'm
Nice.
glad I stuck it out.
Yeah.
And so then I started playing the weekly, which is Clash Mayhem. I was like, okay, I can get behind this
Yeah.
because it's super fast recharge on everything,
Yes.
and it's just team deathmatch. Like, I can do this. So I switched to Voidwalker. I put on my freaking nothing manacle, so I get the blooming void. Oh crap! I forgot what the grenades are called.
Scatter grenades.
Scatter grenades.
Yeah. The tracking scatter grenades.
Yeah, they don't track, but I had the perks on Bloom, so the explosions are bigger, and people that die from your abilities explode. so I can get like
Wow.
double downs and stuff with those
okay.
nothing manacles.
Nothing manacles. That's its perk, though, right?
It gives
it
me
tracks.
2. Maybe.
And
It doesn't
scatter
track
grenades
like the hunter ones do. That's for sure.
Right. No.
They bounce around more.
I feel like the nothing manacles do have tracking, though.
Maybe. I know that gives you
Unless
2.
they changed it.
It gives you 2 grenades. That's the biggest
Right.
thing for me, I think. But yeah, so that was fun. Just blinking around, just throwing those grenades everywhere, getting like super, super quick, just Nova bombing people. That felt real good. I did well. I was positive both of my games. The second match I played, I was top in the whole listing. I had a 1.7 KD.
Nice.
I think
And then you're done, right? You just
My best streak
go
was
back
like
to
5.
Destiny. Still got it, and then never touch it
Yeah.
again.
So I was like, okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
Time to get ready for the podcast.
Yeah.
So that was good. It was fun. But I'm not interested in like trying to raid or do anything like that. Like I had a moment in my mind where I was opening all those Sterling treasure boxes that I'd been accruing since I hadn't been playing, and I was just like, oh man, like I'm getting all this gear. Like I need stuff to infuse into it because like the infusion is fixed to where when you take something and you infuse it, you get that light level.
Yeah, it's not an average
so like
anymore.
when you open the Sterling boxes, things they drop at like a 3,
Mm-hmm.
and so you infuse something into it, and then it becomes that level, and
Wow.
it comes with their own unique perks, but they start at light level 3. So I infused a few of those pieces, and I was actually wearing a whole set of the ones with that have the light, the chroma, which is really cool. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I need gear to infuse into this.
I've been trying
So,
to
like,
collect the Taken.
I got that.
Armor.
I got a couple pieces of the Taken, but I like the chroma. I mean, if you've seen my PC setup, I love them LED lights. But so yeah, I was like chroma, and I was like getting rid of some so I could get like the white chroma. I just like the white glow. It just looks really clean. I put on like a nice skin that's like purple and black, and it's so nice. It looked really good with the nothing manacles. I was like,
Ooh, yeah.
crap it, Destiny.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll be picking it up really
It's like
consistently.
a drug dealer. It's like, hey, this one's on me.
Yeah.
Next time you gotta pay for it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I like go back and I'm like grinding 20 hours now trying to get more gear, but it was a fun little time.
You don't know how hard it is for me to not talk about Overwatch, because everything you guys are saying, I'm like,
But
I can
in
talk about
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Yeah, like everything. Like Steven, good news, he converted to Overwatch. He's playing
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Yeah, nice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
it's
I
pretty
know
sweet.
he's talked. He's like, it's okay, and I know
He
his
doesn't
heart is
want
still
to.
with Destiny. He'll
Yeah.
never divorce Destiny. He's just Overwatch is just his side chick.
Yeah.
It's like his work flirt.
It is. It is.
Good old League reference. Siegebreaker, has one of you played Dead by Daylight?
No, I've
I've
watched
played
people play that though.
Until Dawn. It's basically the same thing.
Sounds like the same.
Until. You sure? What's Until Dawn? What is that?
It's like a horror adventure, like
Is it multiplayer?
walking simulator. It's
Mhm.
a story based, choice driven horror game.
Okay.
don't
Dead
know
by
what Dead by
Daylight.
Daylight
It's a multiplayer, right? So
Mm.
it's what I watch. It's called like Kill Your Friends. So you get 4 people to play, and then the 5th person is a serial killer.
Oh.
And so you
Ooh.
spawn, and what you have to do is blow up these
Oh,
engines to
is
open
it
up a door so
Dead
you
by
guys can escape.
Is it like a Jason style? game?
Yeah, and so the one guy is
Ooh.
just he runs faster than everyone else, but
Yeah.
the people have like a little bit of abilities to like
Mm.
stall him, jump
Hmm.
over. He takes a little bit longer to jump over things.
Okay.
But if he hits you, I think if he hits you twice, he can drag you to a hook. And he puts you in a hook, and then you have to try to escape, or your friend could come help you and everything. And I'm just watching it, and it gets super
Dang,
intense.
I bet
That
that
sounds
gets
so
really
fun.
intense.
It's pretty cool, but it's super buggy because it's in beta still. But
Okay, that's
Pretty
that's
cool.
something I couldn't handle playing, but I would be interested, like watching.
dude, yeah,
people
I
play.
can't do that.
I don't
Shoot.
do horror stuff. Like, you guys should go watch our Until Dawn playthrough. I think that's on my Twitch page, Jinx
Yeah.
_B. Oh, the jumps. Oh, the
I,
curse words.
I tried to watch somebody do it, and I was just like, nothing happened yet, but the thought of something could happen right now.
Freaks
like,
you out.
Nah, I'm not gonna. I can't watch it. Yeah.
DJ Kidditch, do you guys play MC on PC? Is MC Minecraft? What's MC?
I don't play anything on PC.
I play some stuff on PC, but if I don't know what MC is, I feel like I don't play it.
The only thing that I play on PC that I'm just always drawn to, I'm terrible, like so bad, but Counter-Strike. That is, I love watching people play it. I try to attempt to play it too, but it's just the one game I could just go back to all the time.
It looks fun. I mean, it looks pretty straightforward. I just feel like there's a lot of like hidden like, and maybe not so much hidden, but kind of like, not obvious mechanics about it that like you kind of have to learn.
It's really, I think the big thing is like everybody sucks when they start playing it. So there's no like
what are we talking about?
Counter-Strike.
Oh, okay.
There's no like handouts or anything like that. Like if you're bad, if you miss a shot, you miss a shot, you're dead. There's no like auto aiming for you.
No kind of handicap.
And then the hitbox are even smaller than the models themselves. So it's like it's really hard.
Interesting.
So if you get the headshots and everything like that, that's like skill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so it's
interesting.
It's like purely skill kind of shooter kind of thing and tactical, and so it's pretty cool. It really is, but I'm terrible at it.
I'm gonna address the chat room. I know we need to wrap things up. We need to get to work
2 hours.
and things like
Just
that.
kidding.
But let's see here. The Real Jub Jub. How about the new Witcher DLC? And anyone played that? Absolute epic closure of Gerald's and Rivia's storyline. Unfortunately, no. I don't think any of us has played that. I haven't even played The Witcher. Cole has been getting back into The Witcher, but this vanilla Witcher.
I haven't finished vanilla even.
Oh,
okay. I'd say about 6. It's a huge game.
Oh yeah.
But soak in vanilla, dude, because even vanilla is phenomenal.
Yeah,
like it's super good. So I say take your time with it. Yeah,
after playing that, after Fallout, I'm like, that Witcher deserves Game of the Year for 2015. There's just so much. I got about 60% of the way through, I want to say, of the story, and then I just restarted on Death March. And I was like, I'll go through this again. So nice. I feel like that's gonna be kind of one that I go back to, and kind of keep fresh every once in a while. Yeah. It's not really a game you should pick away at. I feel like, but I'll see how long it lasts.
DJ Kidditch did mean Minecraft, and no, I don't have Minecraft for PC. I've always thought about it. It's kind of intriguing. I don't know what I'm doing. I've played like the demo on my PC, and was like, I don't know what to do.
I played it on PC. It's fun, especially getting your friends and everything.
Like there's so much, and I see like someone at work is really really into Minecraft, and so I'll watch videos. I'll watch him watching videos basically, and I'm like, it's just amazing what they can do and what they can build. But it's like I can't even begin to fathom. Like that's like MMO territory for me. Like I would just get swallowed and I would never come back out.
I like playing. It's actually, I haven't talked about this, but this is maybe still weeks in review. I've been designing a bed frame.
Yeah.
And it's like a bunk bed style bed frame. With underneath, I've been like designing a desk. So I've got like most of the hardware. So I've just been kind of like putting on the boots and
get your real man pants on.
Yeah, putting on the overalls.
Get those calluses on your hands.
Yeah. Getting dirty and. I like it to help design the blueprint, I guess, and make sure I have all the specs right. I built it on Minecraft, just in creative mode.
Nice.
Just so I was like, I was gonna build it with Legos, but didn't have enough of those
dimensions. Correct.
Dude, people are crazy about Minecraft. Like the guy that you're talking about, he even would get a grid paper and plan out his like designs with everything in Minecraft, and it's just like dang dude, like
I mean, hey, it's like we're obsessed with Overwatch, and that's like all we think about, that's all we watch. It's another one of those things.
You can do so much with Minecraft. It's got so much utility.
Before we close, I want to make sure we get out of here at a good time. Before we close, I do want to mention Gone Home playthrough. I guess next podcast, new PlayStation Plus games are out. Spoiler alert, Gone Home is one of them. The other night, I actually did a playthrough of Gone Home on Twitch. You can find that at jinx_b. I did a full playthrough. Took about 2 hours.
Nice.
Pretty standard Gone Home playthrough. and it was a lot of fun. It was quite an experience. If you haven't played it, I definitely recommend to play it. If you don't want to buy it, or if you don't have PlayStation Plus to get it for free, go watch my playthrough. It is quite an experience. It's not a scary game, but I was very scared of it, just because at the beginning, just the setting is very kind of ominous and a little unnerving, I guess, a little uneasy feeling. So I was like getting goosebumps and kind of freaking out a little bit. And so not only watching me, but also just the experience of Gone Home and the story and how it evolves, and just kind of learning more and more and exploring this big house and things like that. Very, very great game. Definitely recommend that. So you can go catch my playthrough over on Twitch. I'm going to highlight that so it'll be there forever. But right now you can catch that in past broadcasts. So that's one last thing that I played I just kind of wanted to talk about. And I don't want to get into depth, of course, because spoilers. So it's a great experience. Definitely experience it for yourself. I'm glad that I got to play it without being spoiled, and just soaking in the experience for myself and the kind of mystery behind everything. So must play, or just a must experience, I would say. Just a great story from Fullbright Studios. So that's kind of the last thing I wanted to talk about. I think we hit everything on our list.
It's funny you mentioned that. I've been putting off Gone Home for probably 3 months now.
You have it on a reminder?
I do have a reminder about it, and it's got an exclamation point. I don't think I have the history, but at one point it was like I had it scheduled for like March, and I just keep putting it off.
You can get it on PlayStation Plus.
I'm glad I waited. Now it's free.
Yeah.
Well, the real Jub, good night. Thank you for joining in. We are about to close anyway, so all you're missing is the outro. Have a good one. DJ Kiddich, thank you. I did see that tweet pop up, so I will get back to you on that. Thank you again for joining us here today. It's been a great episode. This has been episode 75. We're 3/4 of a century episodes in of the Game Called Life podcast, GCL podcast for short. I have been one of your hosts. I'm Josh Bricklary, the man on my left. He used to not be funny, but now he is. He's Cole Penrice. And the man on my right, he was our special guest of the day, Louis Burgos.
Yes.
You can find Mr. Louis on Instagram. He is the husband of Amanda.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense because his wife is the wife of Louis.
Yeah.
That's a cute little Instagram combo, don't you think?
Yep.
He's too adorable. And you can also find him right here on Twitch. We were actually talking before the stream about how he wants to do some streaming, playing some Overwatch stuff.
I would like some support from that.
So you can go. He already has a Twitch page, so
you're in the right place.
Burgos. It's a little play off of his last name, but it's
right.
Capital, or I don't know, capital B.
Yep.
URR. So Burr as in chili, and then GHOST.
Like
no spaces.
Yeah, like the ghost that scares you. And if you're a console scum like me, then let's play some games together on Xbox. It's the same thing as my Twitch name, except 2 T's for that. But
yeah. So BURRGHOST on Twitch. Add another T on Xbox.
That's right.
And you can play some games with Louis.
More
and
friends
have some
is
fun.
always better.
It's always fun to play with friends.
Oh, I forgot to mention, my brother is, he doesn't know this, but he's going off to a skirmish in California. He's in the National Guard Reserve.
Wow.
He's not going to be using his Xbox, so I might play some stuff on it.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Right. So again, episode 75, Game Called Life podcast. Catch us every week right here, twitch.tv/Game Called Life, where we do the podcast bi-weekly. In between those weeks, we will have a Let's Play for you. If not, keep tuned on Twitter at GCL Podcast, so we let you know what's happening, what may not be happening, and why, and what time, and everything like that. So that's the best place to keep in the know with everything Game Called Life. You can see our personal Twitters down below. Like I said, Zach is not with us today, but you can still follow him on Twitter, and the best place to follow Louis was at his Instagram, the husband of Amanda. We're all over the internet. You can see gclpodcast.com to listen to every single episode of the podcast, dating all the way back 2 years ago to episode 1.5. You can find us on YouTube and on Stitcher and iTunes for on the mobile podcast listening. So until next time, we appreciate you guys. We thank you. Peace.